So yeah, I got that one cleared off, scraped it off. So I didn't have to use hot water. I didn't touch the bottom part, that won't come out, but as long as I got that, I can see. So now, this one don't got this much on there. This one don't got as much on there, but it got some. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button and leave a comment down below, adding in some extra tips. As y'all can tell by the title, this is a video about what do new drivers need on the road for winter driving. Alright, so let's jump right into it. So the first thing you'll need is a rubber alcohol. Y'all get y'all at least 2 to 3 jugs, the big jugs of the rubber alcohol. And it can be whatever percent y'all want to do, have it or whatever, but just get some rubbing alcohol. Don't get the green kind. I mean, the green kind all right, the wintergreen or whatever it is, but I just get the regular. And the reason I want to get that is because during the winter time, y'all, windshield wiper fluid, I kind of mix. I do half and half in my windshield wiper fluid, because if you spray that windshield wiper fluid and it's real cold, it's gonna clean your windows. But once that residue dry up and the wind blowing, when it's the snow and stuff, it's gonna turn the residue on the windshield white. So in order for you to prevent that, you mix windshield wiper fluid and alcohol, rubbing alcohol, together in your tank thing. So when it sprays out, it'll clean it. And when it dries up, it don't leave that residue. Also, I use it for cleaning my my fender mirrors, my glass, and my door mirrors. Because sometimes when y'all go to these truck stops and y'all think y'all about to pull up and use their little windshield wiper stuff, that be frozen, and it'll be the same thing how it be frozen in your tank. It be frozen outside too. Them people don't them workers don't change it, they don't mix it with nothing so it don't freeze. We just gonna be stuck out here with nothing to clean our windows. So I use that. I bought a spray bottle from Walmart, no, Dollar Tree, my bad, and I just fill it up with rubber alcohol. And yes, y'all, I wear a waist shaper, and I don't wear a waist shaper, a waist cincher, the freaking cinch in my waist. I wear it more to give my back support, because if I don't have nothing cinching in my, like making my posture straight, I'd be agitated and irritated all day. So I've been wearing a waist shaper since I started driving. I can't sit long periods of time without a waist shaper. It'll irritate my back, my posture. Anyway, we off topic. Next thing you're gonna need is some Rain-X. Rain-X is, you spray it on your windshield or whatever, and also that keep the snow. Like if you're sitting in at a truck stop and it's about to snow or whatever, clean your windows with Rain-X, and the snow will slide off. Also, another pro tip: if you sitting in a truck stop and it's about to get ready to snow, or it's snowing before, when you pull up and you stop it for the night, run your truck, because you don't want nothing to freeze up. But also turn your windshield wipers on low and let them just wipe. That way, the snow that's falling down or the snow that's gonna fall down, it don't freeze and be ice chip stuck to your windshield wipers, and then you got to get out there, knock the ice off, or throw hot water on your windshield just so you can clean it. Another tip that I tell y'all too, if you're gonna stop, as well as turning your windshield wipers on one, is turn on your defroster. Even though you're not gonna be up in the front, you're gonna be in the back for the rest of the night. Turn on your defroster, turn your heat all the way up, and then turn your defroster on for the window. So that way it keep your glass hot. So when the snow do fall, it just melts and it slides down. You don't have to get up in the morning. Your windshield wipers been flowing, you don't got no ice on your windshield wipers, and once they clean the darn windshield, it ain't gonna be no ice stuck on your windshield wiper, on your windshield, because you had your defrost on that kept your glass heated to where it don't stick. You a scraper. I got this from Dollar Tree, just really to clean windows, but I use it to spray, because this morning that y'all seen, well, if y'all watched the last vlog or the previous, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put that vlog out before this video or after. I think I put it out after, but anyway, no, before, I'm sorry. I had to use this to scrape, because my fender mirrors, my driving mirror had snow just stuck, like compacted on it. So I had to scrape it off. My headlights in the front iced up. I couldn't even move. Like, I had to freaking scrape my windshield, my fender mirrors, not my windshield, my fender mirrors, my door mirrors, and my headlights off. Then I had a pile of ice on the top of my hood. I could have left it on there and be an asshole, but me, I be thinking about other drivers when I be driving, like, because if I were to drive and by the time they start melting, it's just chunks of ice just flying off my darn front of my truck, and it's gonna hit the car or the truck behind me. It's already bad enough I got snow sitting on the top of my trailer, and if I go up a hill or hit a bump going on the bridge, that's gonna hit and like the ice chunks gonna fall off in the back. So that's bad enough. So the least I can do is clean off my my hood so those chunks of ice don't hit the next driver as I'm driving down the road. So rub it alcohol, get you a scraper. Also get you a broom of some sort, or even like a pole or something like this, or a handle. This is my handle for my broom that I use to sweep out my trailer. And get y'all, if y'all drive in, get y'all one of those. And if y'all freaking on reefer, get you one of those, because sometimes you might pick up a load that's not even that's boxed up and don't leave no trash or no blood in your reefer, and you don't got to go to washout. You can just sweep it out and be on your merry way, especially if you're going to a place that you know that's not going to ask for no washout ticket, because sitting in the washout can be tedious. So that's what I got a broom for. But I used the handle this morning to knock the ice off my windshield wipers, and to knock the ice off my my hood. It came in handy. So it's good to use for those hard to reach places. Y'all know that I always have some gloves. So rub it alcohol, get your pole, something to scrape the ice off your mirrors and stuff like that. And I think that's about it. Let me see. Let me think about it. See if I can think of something else. Now, another thing I wish I had on the road with me, which I meant to get when I went home. Well, I didn't meant to get it. I had intentions on getting it, but I didn't want to dig through all my stuff to find it. So, I keep like this tea maker. Well, it's not a tea maker. It's a hot water. It's for tea. But you put water in it, it heats up the hot water, and all you gotta do is pour it into your tea in your cup with your tea bag, and you got your tea instead of boiling water. It's a little kettle, electrical kettle. I wish I had that on the road with me, because that would come so much in handy out here on this road. Because this morning, instead of knocking the ice off my windshield wipers, I could have just heated up and poured the water in my tea kettle, let it heat up in the back. This is only if you got outlets in your truck. Let it heat up in the back, and I could have poured it on top of my windshield, poured it on my mirrors or whatever, you know, on my I also used my broom handle to knock off the ice off my steps to get in my truck. But that's another thing that you can use if you want to be extra. And it also come in handy too. Say you bobtail and your connections back there froze up, you can pour the hot water over your hoses to, you know, to get them defrosted or whatever. Okay, so another thing that y'all can get is, and that's the thing that I don't have and I need to get, is some kitty litter. At least get you the big tubs of kitty litter, two containers of those, and just keep them in the side of your truck. Only during the wintertime. If you don't use them in the wintertime, you can get them during the summertime too. It'll come in handy, I guess. During like rainy days or the rainy months or whatever, and you just get stuck in some mud or something like that. But I say kitty litter because this morning, the truck stop I was in, it was two other trucks that were stuck because it had rained before it started snowing. So the rain on the ground had froze, and then you got the snow coming down on top of it. So by the time they got ready to move this morning, they couldn't catch traction with their tires to get out the parking spot. But if they had some kitty litter, they could have put kitty litter in front of their tires or behind their tires to gain some traction to get them to get up out at least an inch or whatever to get back to where they can get traction to get out the spot. So that was another thing I thought of too this morning when I seen them get stuck. And I probably would have been stuck too, but the fact that I don't got no weight, I was able to pull straight on out my parking spot. They pretty much was loaded, and I'm pretty sure they had over 30,000 pounds, and that would made them kind of hesitant on, couldn't gain no traction on getting out the parking spot. One truck had to get towed. Like it was a truck beside him, he got out, so he hooked up some chains and stuff to his deer guard and gave him a little pull just to get him out. The other guy, he had to lift his hood up, and I think they used his towing stuff in the front, and he pulled because he didn't have a deer guard. What? How the heck? JB Hunt ain't have no deer guard. Yeah. But yeah, kitty litter. So the main things that will help you as a new driver during this winter time is get you some rubbing alcohol, a squirting bottle to put the rubbing alcohol in, a broom with a long handle so you can knock ice off areas that you don't want to reach. That hood situation, I could have just opened up my hood, which I did too. I did do as well, and knocked the ice off. But with the windshield wipers, I wasn't about to climb up there. I would have bust my ass. I used the handle and knocked the ice off the windshield wipers. Kitty litter, just in case you get stuck, like how those other trucks were stuck earlier, because to gain traction under the tires. There was one other thing. Rubbing alcohol, squirt bottle. Oh, your scraper. Just scrape off the ice off your windshield, off your fender mirrors and your regular mirrors. And that's about it. Like I say, I'm gonna end up doing more videos as it come to mind, stuff that'll help y'all. Always, another thing, this ain't got nothing to do with winter time. Always keep y'all some water in y'all truck. I don't care if it's just one case of water. Me personally, you never know. I use water for a whole bunch of stuff. It be times you can't get to a rest stop. You get to stop at somewhere that don't got no showers. You gotta do a little bath in the back. You gotta do your own little thing. You need water to wash your face sometimes when you can't get to a sink. Wash your hands, even to cook. Like, you always need water. So me personally, I keep 2 cases of water on my truck. I always buy 2 cases at a time. I keep a case in the truck and I keep a case on the side of my truck. When I take the case out the side of my truck and put it in my truck, the last case I have, I buy 2 more cases just to keep it on the side of my truck. I always keep it rotating. I never be without water. You always need water. And even like this morning when I had to throw water on my windshield, what you think I did? Took the water and put it in a cup and put it in my microwave and heat it up and threw the water on the thing to get some of that ice and stuff and snow off my windshield. But yeah, like I say, rubbing alcohol, squirt bottle to put the rubbing alcohol in, squeegee, little dollar squeegee, a broom with a long handle, kitty litter to gain traction, and keep y'all some water in y'all truck. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what other things what other things y'all use as a new driver or as a driver, period. Y'all might be telling me something I don't know. That's just the things I thought of while I'm out here going through I had to learn that the hard way. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all later.